Alrighty then. Time for our actual round one to get started. Not gonna be having our 5K character models, but that's perfectly fine, because what we care here is fights, not quality of the stream. If you want quality of stream, we'd probably go watch something else. Evan's really debating on what characters. Then he picks Super Vegeta. Alrighty then. We are in round one of the tournament. Marko versus Evan. Marko starting off with Kid Buu, Heaven starting off with Yamcha. We're going in immediately for a clash to get out of neutral. Marko goes in and gets the flank off. He's now behind Heaven. He's going to get some big damage off. Almost down to a first health bar. Heaven tries to start something, but Marko just vanishes out of the way and gets another combo started, taking out Heaven's first health bar. Heaven goes for an emergency blaster wave and swaps out Yamcha into Super Saiyan 2 Goku. Marko is not letting up the pressure, but he gets too much, gets countered. Heaven gets behind Marko and starts a combo of his own onto Kid Buu. It's not very fast, but it's getting good damage off. And Heaven goes for a meteor crash. It lands! You're gonna get a lot of damage off onto Marko's Kid Buu, but not enough to get down 2 health bars, but the small combo might. It is. Marko emergency blaster waves to not take more damage, losing a health bar in the process, and brings in perfect Cell. The community agreed, best character in the game, and you'll see why he's here. He's able to start a quick combo onto Goku, taking off a health bar just with a few kicks and punches. A Barrage Death Beam that might take off the next health bar, but misses it. Heaven vanishes and swaps into his Super Vegeta. Marko goes for another death beam. Doesn't matter, Heaven lands the amazing impact, which never misses. Marko starts a combo onto Heaven, but does not flank. He fails this flank attempt in the middle of the combo and puts us back into neutral. Heaven's playing really risky, exposing his vac a few times, but Marko is as well. Heaven's able to start a combo onto Marko Cell, getting some good damage off, taking off half the health bar. Cell emergency blaster wave and goes for a Barrage Death Beam, but Heaven evades out of the way, starting a combo of his own. Marko is getting launched across the map, but Heaven misses the flank attempt and allows Marko to switch out. Marko gets in with his Kid Buu, but it doesn't matter. Heaven starts a combo. Marko emergency blaster waves, and he misses the grab. Marko goes for a Mystic Combination, and it lands. Oh, boy. Marko's just charging up Ki in the middle of neutral, exposing his back for a split second, and while running away gets caught in a combo by Heaven, and that takes out the first health bar. Vegeta was in for Marko. This is the first time we get to see him. Vegeta goes for an amazing impact, and as it never misses, it lands perfectly onto Vegito. Marko charges. No, Heaven charges in, goes for the giant throw, but does not try to go for a follow-up. He instead goes for another giant throw. Marko, emergency blaster wave, which is going to put in perfect range for a Wolf Fang Fist from Yamcha. Marko has lost 2 health bars with Vegito currently. Marko vanishes the Wolf Fang Fist and Sonic sways out of the way. Bit of a quality drop, but does not matter. Heaven starts a combo off on Marko. Starts a guard break, sweep the leg, and flanks him perfectly. Or semi-perfectly. Marko emergency blaster waves. Yamcha after images out of Marko's attack. And that's just enough to take out Vegito. Marko's in with Cell. Cell is just there, I guess. Yeah, explosive waves out of a combo, but Heaven just gets right in there. And starts another combo with his Yamcha. This could be it for Marko in the round 1, and it is. This Wolf Fang Fist is going to be enough to take out a Cell. Round 1 goes to Heaven. Opting to switch characters out here. Give us a second. We fix an issue. Don't know if it might be an issue, but who knows. We're just gonna sit here and watch them select their new characters. Heaven is opting to use First Form Frieza, just completely changing his team, and we're opting for a stage swap for Marko. Get the whole home turf advantage here on Cell Games Arena. The battle's begun. Marko starts to the flank, drops the combo, and just launches Vegeta away. Heaven gets behind Marko's Kid Buu and deals enough damage to get rid of a full health bar. A lot of vanishes. That was quick. I like to pull my nose. But that's not important here. Marko gets in with another combo. Emergency Blaster Waves, and Heaven goes for that. I spaced out for a second, and Heaven is now playing as Krillin, one of our lesser used characters, so it's a bit exciting to see him do some stuff here in a tournament scene. Marko's just running away from Heaven in neutral. That's not putting him at a good position. Heaven tries to get in for a combo, but he misses his Dragon Dash, letting Marko start off a combo of his own. Gets behind Krillin's back, but Heaven vanishes just in time. Swaps out his Krillin into First Form Frieza, another character that we rarely see in these tournaments. Trunks goes for an explosive wave and switches out into 17. 17's energy balls are some of the strongest supers in the game and is the primary way of playing it. But if he cannot find an opportunity to use them, well, he does, and takes out a whole health bar from Frieza. Frieza swaps out into Vegeta, going for a barrage of Ki Blasts. Marko counters Heaven's attacks and puts us back into neutral. Marko showing a talent of running away with his back exposed, giving Heaven the chance to now start a combo. Marko goes for an android barrier, and Heaven gets in and counters it once again. Marko emergency blaster waves out of the combo, exposes his back, gets hit for a combo, goes for energy balls. Marko switches down to Kid Buu, goes for a flank, gets a few Ki Blasts, and goes for a Mystic Combination. Will he try to follow up the Mystic Combination for another attack? Or is he just going to let Heaven live? He goes for the follow-up, launching Heaven across the map and going for Ki Flame. But to no avail as Heaven emergency explosive waves starts a new combo of his own. This could be it for Marko's Kid Buu if he's not careful, and there he goes. Heaven starts off his combos with Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. This could be it for Marko's Trunks, as this is a best of 3. Losing his Trunks here is going to be a really bad thing and might be the thing that sends him to losers round 1. But we're not going to worry about that, because he's getting a lot of good damage off onto Vegeta. Marko charges up a Ki Blast. Get ready to fire. He fires in, goes for a flank. Marko fails to block a Kamehameha from Heaven's Krillin, sending him down to his last character. This could be it in Marko for the round 1 of our tournament. One of our strongest players might be knocked out here immediately, but that's for future to be seen. This might be it. He's on his dying breath here with his Android 17. This might be it. All Heaven needs is one last combo, or just one good hit. There it is. Round 1 goes to Heaven. I really need to find out how to do scene transitions for this. I don't know what they're doing, but we're just going to Close that out. And mute the audio.